Imagine this. A woman enjoys talking to you. She texts back. She laughs at your jokes. She seems comfortable around you. But here's the question. Is she simply being friendly? Or does she see you as something more? The problem is that many men look for obvious signs of attraction, but millennial women often express interest differently. Instead of making direct moves, they tend to reveal attraction through emotional investment. And if you know what to look for, the clues become surprisingly clear. Let's get into it. 1. She starts sharing parts of her life that nobody asked about. Most conversations stay on the surface. Work, weather, weekend plans. But when a woman begins volunteering personal stories without being prompted, something changes. She tells you about a difficult experience, a childhood memory, a personal goal, or even an insecurity. Why? Because attraction often creates a desire for emotional closeness. She doesn't just want you to know facts about her. She wants you to understand her. And that's a major difference. 2. She looks for your opinion before making decisions. This is one sign that many men completely overlook. A woman who values your opinion will often ask what you think, even when she could easily decide for herself. What do you think about this job? Which option would you choose? Do you think I handled that situation correctly? Attraction isn't always about physical chemistry. Sometimes it's about respect. And when she repeatedly seeks your perspective, she's signaling that your thoughts carry weight in her world. 3. She tries to create inside jokes. Anyone can have a conversation, but inside jokes are different. They create a private connection, a shared experience, a small world that only two people fully understand. When a woman keeps bringing up funny moments you've shared together, she's reinforcing that bond. It's her way of saying, we have something unique, and attraction often grows inside that feeling. 4. She notices changes that other people miss. Got a new haircut? Changed your style? Started going to the gym? Most people won't notice, or if they do, they won't mention it. But a woman who's paying close attention often does. And the reason is simple. People naturally observe what interests them. The more invested someone becomes, the more details they notice. Attention is rarely random. 5. She wants to know your future plans. Friendly conversations usually focus on the present. Attraction often focuses on the future. A woman who sees potential in you may become curious about where you're headed, your goals, your ambitions, your long-term plans. Not because she's conducting an interview, but because she's trying to understand whether she fits into the kind of life you're building. And that's a very different type of curiosity. 6. She gets slightly protective of your attention. Now, this one is subtle. She may not openly admit it, but she becomes noticeably interested when other women enter the picture. Maybe she asks questions, maybe she becomes more engaged, maybe she suddenly reaches out more often than usual. This doesn't mean jealousy, it means awareness. When attraction exists, people naturally pay attention to where your attention is going because they don't want to lose their place in your life. 7. She invests effort when she doesn't have to. This is the biggest sign of all. Attraction creates effort. She checks in on you, remembers important events, supports your goals, makes time for conversations, and does things that require energy and intention. Anyone can say they're interested, but effort is difficult to fake because effort costs time, and time is one of the most valuable things a person can give. When someone consistently invests it in you, there's usually a reason. Here's what many men get wrong. They look for one magical sign, one moment that confirms everything. But attraction doesn't work that way. It's usually a collection of small behaviors, small investments, small signals repeated over time. And when a millennial woman starts opening up, valuing your opinion, creating shared experiences, paying attention to details, and making genuine effort, there's a good chance she sees you as more than just a friend. The question is, have you been noticing these signs? Or have they been happening right in front of you this whole time? Let me know in the comments which sign surprised you the most.